The universe is such an interesting place. For the short amount of time we humans are alive, countless events happen before our eyes, and the line between light and dark seems to blur with each passing day. This was not always the case, however, for I remember a time in which the two sides were very clear. I believe that it is finally time to tell you everything, to go back and show you where it all began. Back to the very first tournament.
Our story begins many years in the past, long before the world that we know now was created. It was during this time that the forces of light, led by the great sage Gino, were deep in battle with the growing forces of darkness. This dark entity was known as Ouija. Not much is known about the origins of Ouija, other than he crawled out of the deepest black hole in the universe, with an unstoppable desire to consume all light. Before long, half of the universe had been overtaken by Ouija's darkness, forcing Gino to fight back. Gino sent his most powerful warrior, Zero Lolliot, to defeat Ouija in battle. However, Zero was no match for the Dark Lord's power.
I might not be strong enough to defeat you now, Ouija, but I swear on my soul that one day I'll eviscerate you from this world.
No amount of power could ever stop me, Zero.
Unable to kill Ouija, Zero decided on an alternative plan. He came up with an idea to seal Ouija away, using the power of the strongest warriors in the universe, therefore buying the forces of light more time.
The universe is growing desperate. If Ouija is not stopped soon, a new era of darkness will consume everything we've built, and all light will be stamped out. As it stands now, Ouija cannot be defeated, yet you come here with a solution, Zero. Speak more of this plan.
While it is true that none of us are strong enough to kill him, I believe that at the very least we can seal him away, temporarily, buying us more time to find a permanent solution.
But sealing him away would still require an incredible amount of sacrificial energy. Where would we find such a source?
Well, I believe we should gather the strongest souls from across the universe and host a tournament, the likes of which has never been seen before. And the one that emerges victorious shall be our true champion of light.
Very well. It seems as though we do not have much of a choice. Your wish shall be granted. Zero Lolliot, you are hereby chosen to be the host of this ultimate tournament. May the true champion rise from the ashes.
No time to waste then. Let's get started, shall we? The winner of the tournament was a warrior named Marco Tribe, and his soul was used as a seal to lock Ouija away for thousands of years. Zero's plan was a success, but the fear of Ouija's return was still weighing on his mind.
Well, it seems as though your plan has worked, Zero. Your chosen champion has sealed away Ouija. Our universe is safe from darkness once more.
Yes, but this seal will not last forever. One day, hundreds of thousands of years later, Ouija will return, and I don't think he'll fall for the same trick twice.
Surely by then, our successors will be strong enough to do what we could not, and defeat him for good.
Yeah, I can only hope that our future descendants are able to deal with the curse we've just placed upon them. With the universe temporarily saved, Zero hoped that his future descendants would be able to handle the return of Ouija when the time came. Before long, Geno, Zero, and the old gods faded into legend, and the history of what happened was lost in the passage of time. It was then that two friends had met to create a live stream channel known as the Milky Finishers.
Well,
Whoa! That's what he said!
it
It was a shot! Fix this guy, and we never get out of here, and in hell, it's purgatory. Oh my god! You get worse and worse.
shitty people win all the time! You can make shitty people win all the time! Fans are fucking stupid!
You guys made me.
Zach Lawley and Andrew Dong, also known as the Milky Finishers, were a live streaming duo that met a lot of amazing people during their many adventures. From Dark Souls to Mario and Pokemon, these two were an unstoppable team as they grew the channel into a truly unbreakable community. Together, they could defeat any foe and overcome any challenge, and for a while, it seemed as though nothing could stop the Milky Finishers' rise to glory. However, behind the scenes, trouble was brewing. While at first everything seemed great for the two heroes, the constant Mario streams and Undertale jokes began to take a toll on Andrew, and the flame of darkness was lit in his heart.
If I could go back in time, it would be like a Terminator situation where I try to kill myself. Has anybody ever like thought about what if you actually wanted to go back in time to end something you did in the past by say something you did in the past caused something really bad to happen like worldwide and you like regretted it. So like somebody somehow found a way to go back in time and kill themselves before that happened. And then so like it would be a fight between your past and future self.
That's one theory, though. There is also the STEM theory that every time you do something different, it branches off, which is what Gaster does. This doesn't have to be our life every Monday.
Right.
This can be just it. Just focus. Get away from the edges. He's gonna destroy them.
Oh.
He's gonna destroy the edges.
I didn't know.
Okay. Oh boy. Of course he does. Andrew loves Kingdom Hearts, dude. He loves. It's one of his favorite series.
Yeah! No! God! There is no God! There is no God! God is dead!
Fuck? The game crashed!
After a long battle with Chaos Bowser, a strong foe that caused Zack and Andrew many months of anguish, Andrew had finally had enough. Without warning, he bid farewell to the Milky Finishers, and Zach Lawley was now on his own. However, little did Zack know just how twisted Andrew's heart had become. It was around 2018 when an evil man by the name of Captain Riku started rising to power. In a short amount of time, many peaceful towns and people were crushed under his lust for power, and many more feared that it was only a matter of time until Riku came for them as well. Once Zach Lawley caught wind of this, he put into motion the very same plan that his ancestor Zero had done thousands of years ago. He created an ultimate tournament in hopes of finding a warrior strong enough to stop Captain Riku and end the violence. Riku had many followers to do his bidding, but his closest and most powerful servant was a mysterious man known only as the Dark Titan. While Zach Lawley and his viewers fought off Captain Riku, the Dark Titan was in the background, providing support and plotting behind the scenes. As the final battle with Captain Riku was approaching, Zach Lawley was captured and thrown into the deepest pits of Riku's dungeon. However, this would not be enough to stop him.
Yo, Zach Lawley, it's MC Mental. Gotta wake up, man. Ultimate Tournament Act is starting soon. Your viewers need you. Come on.
Ultimate Tournament.
Oh shit! It's Ultimate Tournament!
Hearing the voices of his followers and his guardian angel, MC Mental, Zack Lolliot escaped the prison and led an army to fight off Captain Riku. With victory nearly in their grasp, the Dark Titan once again saved Riku from near death and escaped. But before leaving, the Dark Titan made it very clear to Zack Lolliot that he was the real mastermind behind the scenes, simply using Captain Riku as a pawn to destroy those that got in his way. In fact, he revealed that originally, Zack Lolliot destroyed Riku and saved the world, but that he came from the future to help Riku and rewrite history, creating a timeline where Zack failed. To make matters worse, the Dark Titan also had the ability to stop time, making him an incredibly dangerous foe. No matter what Zack did, the Dark Titan was always 2 steps ahead. With his master plan of defeating Zack Lolliot revealed, the Dark Titan resurrected Captain Riku into a mindless beast and ordered him to kill Zack Lolliot and the Milky Finishers.
It seems as though another ultimate tournament is starting. We cannot allow Zack Lolliot to keep doing as he pleases. We have to intervene. You're right, and it is decided. As the old gods, it is our duty to keep the timelines intact. I was only able to find 2 of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. However, this should be enough to at least restore you to your former glory. For now. Now, my lord, welcome back, Captain Riku.
Once again, Riku was defeated, this time for good. However, Zack Lolliot could not rest until the true mastermind was taken care of, so he came up with a plan. Thanks to his heroic actions against Riku, Zack Lolliot was given a magical coin said to grant 1 wish to anyone who threw it in the Fountain of the Gods. The only problem was that the old gods were not pleased with his desire to once again tamper with reality, as it broke the rules written down by those who served the light. However, knowing that he was a descendant of Zero, they allowed him one final chance to take on the Dark Titan in a final showdown of good versus evil.
Zack Lolliot, we, the old gods, charge you with altering the timeline and tapping into your forbidden power. What do you have to say for yourself? What are you planning? Tell us.
The way I see it, it doesn't really matter what you guys think. Besides, you and I both know that my power far surpasses yours at this point. And I have this.
What? A wish coin? So that was your plan all along. You really intend to restore the timeline? Think about what you're doing. Think about the repercussions it will have on the world and yourself. When you throw that coin, there is no going back.
It's all been leading to this. Let's end it. Damn it. I can't move my arm. I'm not able to throw the coin.
I told you I'd come for you, Zach Lolliot. I told you I would do this myself.
Damn it. Why did he have to show up now of all times?
Sorry, old friend, but I just can't let you restore the timeline. I have to put an end to this.
I can't let it end here. I just have to throw the coin and hope it makes it in.
What? Using the momentum of my attack to help myself throw the coin. I cannot allow this to happen. No!
With Zach Lolliot throwing the wish coin into the fountain at just the right time, it seemed as though he had finally won. However, the Dark Titan used the last of his energy to go back in time once more to try and kill Zach Lolliot.
What? Zach Lolliot made his wish, but somehow I'm still alive. I have to use this opportunity. I have just enough power to go back one last time to Ultimate Tournament 3 and change things for real.
You letting Captain Rico get up? Oh, yeah. He had the knowledge. Wow. Got fucking robbed, dude. Chaz needs a healing item. He needs a healing item. Come on, chat, please. Captain Riku can't win. Thank you guys so much for watching the stream. Let's see some of the positive, great things that you guys have said about the channel and throughout the 2 years. Love you guys. I'll catch you back. Andrew and I will be back on Saturday. Don't go anywhere. I love you guys to death. Don't go anywhere. I'll be here on Saturday and we'll kick it Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Have a great night. You guys are the best. I love you. Thank you, Pop Lockness, for all the bits. Remember, if you want to sub, keep supporting this content. Could not do without you. Another good Ultimate Tournament. Oh shit, that means I only have 1, 2, 3, like a few weeks until Ultimate Tournament F. Oh, hell yeah. Thank God Riku didn't win. That would have been fucked up. Oh, Chaz pulled it through at the end. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna wrap it up. What? Who are you?
I'm sorry. There was just no other way. I couldn't go back to the way things were with the both of us. I couldn't go back to that. It had to be done. It's time I revealed myself.
And so, the truth was revealed. The identity of the Dark Titan was none other than Andrew Dong, the once close friend and co-streamer of the Milky Finishers. In order to get back all the time he had wasted streaming, Andrew decided to go back in time in order to free his past self from ever joining the channel. However, in Andrew's future, time travel was not fully developed, as there was very little chance of success or survival. Ignoring the risk, he went back in time, but the journey severely damaged his body and mind. His skin had been burned beyond recognition, as every cell in his body mutated. The side effect of this is what gave him his ability to manipulate time, despite putting insane amounts of strain on his health. But even worse than the physical damage was the corruption that went on in his mind. What started as a desire to free himself from streaming quickly turned into a deep hatred. His mind had become warped, and his only goal became to erase Zach Lolliot no matter what, and to destroy the Milky Finishers. After a long battle, Andrew had finally succeeded in eliminating Zach Lolliot by catching him off guard. Or so he thought. In reality, the Dark Titan found himself right in the middle of Zach Lolliot's ultimate plan.
It didn't have to come to this, but you left me no choice. I'm sorry. What?
Hey, long time no see.
What? But how? I went back and eliminated you myself. You should be dead.
You know, to be 100% honest, I thought you'd have seen through my plan. But luckily, you acted just as I anticipated.
What do you mean? If you didn't use your wish to restore the timeline, then what did you wish for?
I knew that using my wish to restore the timeline wouldn't be a solution. With your time manipulation ability and powers, I'd only be postponing the inevitable and prolonging this. No matter how many times I restored the timeline, you'd be there to rip it back apart, to destroy everything over and over again, to be caught in this endless loop. So, I did the unthinkable. When I threw that coin, my wish for the restoration of you. I used my wish to go back in time and warn my past self prior to the events of Ultimate Tournament 3. I warned myself that you'd show up, so I took some necessary precautions. Why did I know you were going to be there? Well, that's where you attacked the first time. Your predictability was your downfall.
Wait, then that means you're keeping me here too?
Exactly. That's why I decided to attack when you'd least expect it, and seal you here. That way, you couldn't interfere in what's about to happen. Timelines are gonna come back to the way they were before. Isn't this the right thing to do?
I can't believe you were able to pull this off.
Why go to such lengths to stop me?
Day in and day out, all of the Mario mods and memes. I just couldn't take it anymore. And so, I used Chaos Bowser's powers to go back and remove myself from this.
It's fine. Trust me. You have to believe in the future. Just take my hand. Zach Lolliot's wish was not to defeat the Dark Titan, but rather to restore the timeline and save him from his dark fate. The original Zach Lolliot sent a warning to himself from the future in order to prepare for when the Dark Titan showed up. And while the Titan was distracted, he could make sure that the wish was granted. Achieving the unthinkable, Zach Lolliot saved the Dark Titan and reverted him back into his old friend Andrew. After what seemed like an eternity, the Milky finishers were reunited once again, and the duo welcomed in a new golden age of live streams.
Fuck! Amazon!
With the Milky Finisher's power at an all-time high, Zach Lolliot decided the channel needed a champion to rise up and fight alongside them. With their power surpassing even that of Zero, Zach Lolliot and Andrew Dong created a new tournament, one that would greatly surpass Ultimate Tournament. This event would be known as the Milky Smash Invitational, and the winner would be given the Belt of the Gods. This belt would give the wearer one wish, much like the coin Zach Lolliot used to save the world. In order to prove their worth, only the true champion was allowed to wear the belt, and fighters from all across the world joined for their shot at being the one to obtain it. However, one fighter in particular joined the tournament, a certain lazy skeleton named Sans.
Whoa! Oh, fuck! Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck is this? A funny! It's not funny enough! Dead!
We also have a surprise guest. Oh shit! Andrew's in the Milky Smash Invitational? Who would have fucking guessed?
Sonic game suck dick.
Sans is winning, dude.
Yeah,
he's not. He is,
I think Sans is gonna win.
It's gonna be Pop versus Sans at the finale, too.
I feel like Sans has got it. He's going for it! Oh my god, yes!
No,
I think this is it!
shit.
Oh my god, oh my god. Yes!
Sans won the Milky Smash Invitational.
Yes!
Against all odds, Sans won the Milky Smash Invitational and obtained the ultimate belt. However, what happened next was something nobody could predict. Using his wish, Sans issued a challenge to the Milky finishers. He decided to challenge them to a rematch that would take place in exactly 1 year, giving Zach and Andrew enough time to train their strongest warriors. However, if Sans were to win this time, the Milky finishers would be destroyed forever. With their lives on the line, they prepared for the return of Sans. After a year of preparation, the Day of Judgment had finally arrived. With an army of their strongest viewers, Zach and Andrew kicked off the Milky Smash Invitational 2.
Ready? Ready? This is it! This is fucking it! 3, 2, 1. Let's start the Milky Smash Invitational 2. Yeah, he's gonna beat his wife. I'm so excited to see it. Hopefully he puts it on live leak.
Oh my god. Look at, Sans versus Shulk.
That's gonna be Harper, dude. Sudden death with Sans?
Oh
Why is he
my-
not using his caster blasters?
Oh no.
Sudden death with Sans!
Oh my
Sudden
god.
death with Sans!
Oh my god. Oh my god! Holy shit!
He's like, boom.
Oh my god, he's still in it.
He's gonna go to sudden death.
Oh my god.
Sudden death.
It's gonna
Sam's
go to
gonna
sudden
win.
death.
He's gonna win. Sam brings the sudden death.
shit.
Get the fuck away.
Oh my god.
Live till sudden death, please.
Oh my god.
Live till sudden death, please, Pop.
It's
4.
Okay, we're fine.
3.
How?
No!
Venusaur!
One by one, Sans defeated each of the heroes and rose up in the ranks of the tournament. It seemed as though the Milky finishers had met their match and that their lives were coming to an end. But when things seemed hopeless, a fighter named Depri showed up to turn the tide of battle and make history.
I have full 100% hope
In Depri?
that Sans is gonna lose. Right now. He's gonna lose right here.
Okay.
Hope is stronger than despair, Chad.
Okay.
You will find out now.
Okay, let's find out right now. No more bullshit and skip
Greninja's
this
got
one.
him.
Oh my god.
He missed.
He missed, but it doesn't matter. Come on, Depri.
Okay,
Come on,
all right,
Depri.
here it is. Here's the hope. Here's the hope.
This is the hope?
This is the hope. It's gonna happen right here. I told you.
I'm so fucking scared.
貴様の拳など顔どにも効かんわい。お前はもう死んでいる。何？
I told
fucking
you.
go.
I told
Depri.
you.
Sans
Oh,
is done.
despair,
Sans is
despair,
dead.
despair.
Sans is dead. We got his fucking head right here.
We murdered him.
The Milky finishers fucking did it.
Greninja, the savior.
Oh my god.
Greninja,
Sans is dead.
the
Sans
savior.
is dead.
He's dead.
We finally did it.
After a close call, the Milky finishers had finally killed Sans and claimed their victory. It seemed like the future was bright and that a massive weight had been lifted off of the shoulders of Zack and Andrew. But the truth was far more sinister, and the only thing looming over the horizon was the dark, oppressive cloud of despair. Only 2 weeks after the defeat of Sans, Andrew was killed by an unknown assassin while on a mission in the Middle East. Despite everything Zack had done to bring his old friend back, he was powerless to change fate in the end. The world had started to change as well. Wars, riots, and hate seemed to fill the hearts of many as things grew closer to total chaos. At the center of all of this was a mysterious bear named Monokuma. Monokuma was on a mission to throw the entire world into chaos, and it culminated into him throwing the world into a global pandemic. With the world in disarray, he turned his sights on Zack Lolliot and came up with his master plan. Once again, Zack found himself all alone.
Thank you all for listening to Moriocho Radio on this beautiful sunny day. We're live with the caller who has a few words to share with our audience. Caller, can you hear me? You're live on the air, Moriocho Radio. What would you like to say?
Thank you for having me on the air, but contrary to what you say, I don't think there's going to be anything beautiful about today.
Those are some ominous words. Care to elaborate at all?
No, I think you'll all see soon enough.
Where am I? What do you want with me?
How nice of you to wake up, Zack Lolliot. Just in time for the tournament, too. Should I tell your viewers about the catch of this tournament?
Please.
Don't have to do this.
Well, as you know, the 32 of you will be fighting for the grand title of champion. Going from all of you, narrowing it down to the final 2 in grand finals. 1 will get the champion role. But what we haven't said is that the one who loses grand finals, well, they'll be banned forever. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's get this tournament started, shall we?
Monokuma's master plan was revealed. Zack Lolly was captured and made to watch in horror as his viewers were forced to take part in a killing game. One by one, his friends were defeated in front of his eyes, and for the grand finale, Zack Lolly himself was to be executed in front of the survivors.
Well, Zack Lolliot, I destroyed your chat. Now, it's time to destroy you.
I can't let you get away with this.
It's pointless to resist me. One by one, I will eliminate all of your viewers.
There's nothing I can do. I can't believe it. Is this actually the end?
Sans? But how?
Took you long enough. Just as all hope seemed lost, Sans had returned to save Zack. Having faked his own death in order to lure out Monokuma, Sans revealed that he had been searching for this source of despair for a while, and in order to make sure he revealed himself, he had to take on the role of the villain, and pretend to die in order to have Monokuma lower his guard. Having fallen for this trap, Monokuma was now faced with the full power of Zack and Sans.
Don't think this is over. Even a hope like this will one day deteriorate into despair.
Just shut up already. Sans, let's kill this damn bear.
Milky finisher, special move. Goodbye, despair.
But if that was just a puppet, then who was controlling it?
It looks like the Monokuma project was a failure. I seem to have underestimated these Milky finishers, but it does not matter. Next time, I will not bring despair. I will bring an army.
The true mastermind behind Monokuma was none other than Ouija. The future that Zero had been worried about had finally come true, and darkness had returned to the universe. In order to not make the same mistakes he made millennia ago, Ouija created the Monokuma Project in order to test the abilities of this age's heroes. Using the data that he collected from Zack, Lolliot, and Sans, Ouija put into motion his final plan: to defeat the ancestor of Zero and plunge the universe into an eternal darkness. Zack and Sans worked together to find any leads they could as to the true identity of Monokuma, but little did they know that Ouija would be the one to make the first move.
Hello? Sans? What?
This just in. Fatalities estimated to be in the thousands as several major cities are leveled across the globe. Intelligence suggests that this act of destruction is the result of an invasion on the Earth, and the primary person of interest seems to be an entity identifying as Ouija. Furthermore, this Ouija individual seems to be threatening further attacks, and at this point, governments around the world are trying to find a countermove to the destruction laid out all across the world.
I have arrived, Milky finishers. This was just the welcome party. Soon I shall destroy this entire world, and the Age of Darkness shall begin. You can try to stop me, but it is pointless. I shall consume everything you love, until there is nothing left. You have 24 hours.
Yeah, Sans? I'm gonna have to let you go. Who's there? How are you still alive?
There's no time to explain. If we do not work together, everything we know will be destroyed. In my future, I watched you die. In the final battle with Ouija, you lost and the Age of Darkness gave way to a hopeless future. Everything was consumed by evil, and nobody could stop it. So, as a last resort, I went back in time to help you. This is not an enemy we can defeat alone. We must work together.
Then let's do it. Let's stop Ouija. Together.
Damn it, this game's pissing me off. Sans, can you hand me my water bottle?
What are you guys doing? Ouija will begin his attack in less than 12 hours. We need to prepare.
Dude, relax. I've got my scissor blade right here. And besides, aren't you supposed to have like a purple one or something? What about you?
I told you already, there was a different version of me. That one was destroyed by you, and because of it, the purple blade is now lost.
Whatever, why are you freaking out? All of us are ready to fight. And technically, I'm the strongest of the three of us, considering that I've beaten both of you guys in the past.
I just said that was a different version of me. You have no idea what I can do.
Alright, I get it, jeez. But honestly though, jokes aside, I'm glad we're on the same team.
And so, joining forces with those he once called his enemies, Zach Lolliot made an alliance with Sans and the Dark Titan, and headed off to fight Ouija in a final battle. These three heroes would now carry the burden of finishing what Zero and the Old Gods could not, and ending a story that began over 100,000 years ago. With the fate of every living being at stake, the dawn of a new era quickly approaches. But will that dawn bring hope or despair? It seems as though only time will tell.
Time to go.